Our next topic is the scope of total income. By scope of total income, we mean which income, on which income there will be tax. As I have already told you that in India, the tax is levied on the basis of residentship of the person. It is not based on the citizenship as in USA. In USA, the tax is levied on the basis of citizenship. But over here in India, the tax is levied on the basis of residence of a person. Whether a person is resident or not resident, it is according to that the tax is levied. So, there are three types of residents. First is resident but ordinarily resident, and the other is resident but not ordinarily resident, and the third category is non-resident. What is resident, who is not resident, we will cover in the next topic. But over here we are concerned with the scope of total income. So, supposing the income accrues or arises accrue or arise in India. The income which accrues or arises or which is deemed to accrues or arise in India, for this all three will be taxable. This will be taxable, resident will be taxable, non-resident will be taxable, and resident but not ordinarily resident will also be taxable. Similarly, if income is received or deemed to be received in India, it will be taxable in all three categories of resident and resident but not ordinarily resident and non-resident cases. Now, what do you mean by accruing of the income? Accruing of the income means that supposing you have rendered the service to your employer and he has not paid you for that month. That means that the salary has accrued to you. सैलरी अब जो है आपको मिलेगी, अक्रू हो चुकी है. तो अगर जो भी इनकम आपकी अक्रू और अराइज इंडिया में होगी या रिसीव और डीम टू बी रिसीव्ड इन इंडिया होगी, वो तीनों के केस में टैक्सेबल होगी. अब if the income accrues or arises or is deemed to accrue or arise outside India, not in India, then what happens? Then in the case of resident, non-resident but not ordinarily resident, they both will be taxable, but for non-resident it will not be taxable. Similarly, for this also. But if the business is set up in India and is controlled from India, it will be taxable only for resident but ordinarily resident. It will not be taxable for RNOR, resident but not ordinarily resident, and even for non-resident. And for any other source of income, apart from business, it will be taxable over here in the case, but it will not be taxable over here, and it will not be taxable over here. So, scope of total income is very important. In the case of the persons who are resident, all the global income will be taxable, and in the case of non-resident, only the income which accrues or arises or deemed to accrue or arise in India, that will only be taxable. And for RNOR, all the income which accrues or arises or deemed to accrue or arise in India, apart from the business or from any other source of income, then it will not be taxable. So, scope of total income is very important, and if you have any doubts or questions about that, you can ask me thereafter. Thank you.